What's up, peeps? Plup here. Today, we're gonna go ham on playing a little bit of Oxygen Not Included. Now, that being said, I'm no pro. I've got 260 hours in the game. Everyone else that I would consider pro at the game has thousands of hours. So, I'm not here to teach. I just want to play the game. Maybe get some insight from people out there that play more than me. Now, I have 260 hours in the game, and I've probably been in early game 250 of those hours. Nah, 260. So that being said, again, we're gonna try to get to mid or late game here. Might take me a while. I'm slow. I don't think good. Actually, I think good. I just think too much. So that's the goal, to get to mid or late game. Actually, the goal is to launch a rocket, because I haven't done that yet. We're just gonna let the cat out of the bag. I haven't launched a rocket. I barely know how to cool my base. I've never aqua-tuned. I'm gonna share the seed so that you can play along if you want to. So, another thing that I'll be doing is we're gonna be playing on the classic asteroid, since I haven't launched a rocket, and I've played every single other colony on Spaced Out.
So the smaller asteroids.
I don't even know the extent of a classic asteroid, since I'm looking to launch a rocket as my goal. I feel like that would be a good start. I can get a lot more of the mechanics down. I'll have more materials without launching the rocket. I hope. This might be a huge mistake. Guess we'll see. The series might last a few episodes at that case. Now, I usually take way too long scrolling back and forth, looking at my odds of survival, saying, oh, this looks good, and then reading the description and being like, maybe not. Like, I do that all the time. I decided right before I started recording that I'm going to stick with the standard first asteroid as well. Also might be a mistake. Don't know. I'm learning here. I have one colony that I have successfully managed. One. Every other colony has starved, burned, asphyxiated. Didn't really get that one out. I'm gonna click this a few times, and we're gonna see if we can get ourselves a good seed. Alright, so after clicking this way more times than I should have, I realized that the world traits that I'm rolling are actually for the nearby asteroids. So they don't even really matter. So I'm going to click this button 10 more times, and that will be where we are. Actually, no. I'm going to go with this. In case I decide to go farther with this save, we're going to keep this roll, but our goal is still just going to be to launch the rocket from the main asteroid. So we might not even see these come into play. Alright, so here's the seed, in case anybody wants to also play the same as me, same world as me. But yeah, we're gonna start the game and see where we go from here. Story traits before we go. I haven't done anything to do with any of the stories. I even thought about taking them off just because right now I need to know how to survive. If I'm trying to do story traits, they're sending me to distant asteroids and doing things that take my attention away from my much needed base management. I'm gonna leave them on again. Maybe that'll be something that happens after, or maybe even during. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Let's see if it accepts the seed. We might have to roll it again. Success! Here we go. Now, I own the Bionics DLC. Haven't done anything with them. Similar to me wanting to keep the game pretty baseline, I'm probably not going to take any Bionic dupes. I will tackle that in the future. They kind of scare me right now. I can't even manage my base yet. Can't even manage it well. Oh, so now I think a good lineup to start with, or let's say what I usually start with, is builder, researcher, farmer. Seems legit. Now, just like the world seed, I'm gonna look for pretty good people. What I see is good for my flagship crew. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna take. We got ourselves a nice Camille, interested in building, doctoring, and farming. The fact that she's got farming on top of the building is nice because I feel like we're gonna have lots of crops. My last successful place had lots of crops, so I'm just going off my experience. She's got germ resistance, which I am okay at controlling germs, but I don't, again, I'm inexperienced, so I'm sure they can get out of control. I'm sure they're going to get out of control. Since she's not going to be cooking, cuisine doesn't matter. This is literally the same thing with this wren, with the shriveled taste buds. Lower quality food gives them more of a bonus, which is nice. Decreased construction. I'm hoping with the farming, ranching, and researching going on, we can eventually prioritize the wren to do those things, and construction won't really come into play. That's my hopeful plan. And last but not least, Hassan. Interested in farming and building, so nice at the start, nice eventually after we start doing crops. Can also do ranching, which is nice, and just goes to the bathroom a little bit longer. That's fine. I don't really know what to name the colony. I usually name them something like that one place, or those doomed dupes. I'm gonna call it this for now. I think it can be renamed if you have a good idea for a group of dupes that's trying to do a rocket program for the first time. Give me a name. Tell me that, and it might just go in. All right, let's get the show on the road. I'm kind of scared. Alert! The asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Rebuilding it is of the utmost importance. I've detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicants through the perils of space travel, I don't think I can. We could build a colony even bigger and better than before. Alright, so we're going to begin, and we're instantly going to pause it, and I don't care about the tutorial. Probably another mistake. It's alright. We're going to take a look around at our circle of vision. Oh, no. Before we start, this will be a mostly vanilla playthrough. That being said, there are mods active. Just quality of life mods. Mods I deemed that were useful enough but wouldn't take away from the gameplay for me. Because I'm trying to learn the game, I don't want bells and whistles that are gonna taint my experience. So, list of mods I'm using. It's pretty short. Actually, it's one page, in fact. Visual fixes and tweaks. This mod fixes a number of various animation-related bugs and errors while also providing visual enhancements and tweaks. It made things look cooler in one screenshot than the other, so I got it. It seemed like the thing to do. It was popular on the list. I probably can't even tell what it's doing, to be honest. I wanted to be able to zoom the camera out without using screenshot mode because I want my interface. Plan buildings without materials, so I didn't want to have to wait to do stuff that I was planning if I didn't have the stuff to do it. No descriptions, that's just fantastic. Show building ranges. I want to know how far deodorizers suck in polluted air, so I got that. That's mostly what I wanted it for. But it's nice because it shows me all kinds of other things too. Build over plants just automates building over plants. I don't have to wait for the dupes to come uproot it. I can just build and do my plans. It kind of goes hand in hand with plan buildings without materials. It's nice. I can zoom in really close. I don't know if this one is necessary, but I like it, so I got it. And then a lot of the other videos I've seen and watched and consumed over the last month or so gave Priority Zero high accolades. I don't know what you want to call them. They said get this one because it's nice. You can, again, plan things and have them not be built until you're ready. I like that, so I got it. So that's the mod list I'm using, and I'm sure most of you have way more mods than me. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright, and before we start, I'm gonna take a look at my circle of vision. I want to see the temps right off the bat, so I know where I shouldn't dig. Alright, so up here is pretty much our threshold. Looks like a good place for a frickin' what am I thinking? Come on, brain. Nature reserve. Looks like a good spot for one, but it only needs 4 plants, so maybe over here. I would like to attach it to the bedrooms so that they have to walk through the nature reserve to do anything in the base. 2 nice water sources right off the bat. Obviously cleared. Obviously good temp, cleared. What does that even mean? Pollution. Temps. Gross. Alright, so I would love to attach that to the bedrooms right off the bat. Oh, of course, we always start with lead. I hate it. I hate having radiation near me right off the bat. Okay, so we're gonna need a place for the kitchen. Right off the bat, the bathroom right off the bat. I guess not the kitchen, but the musher. The ugh. Actually, we probably want to just put him right by the light source, right? Right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Well, start digging. One, two, three, four. They can't reach that one yet. Alright, here we go. Get to digging. At first, I'm probably going to take it slow and keep it on one speed pretty religiously. I am scared of overusing materials. I'm petrified of it. That has killed me in the past. So I'm probably really going to take it easy, and these first couple of episodes we probably won't get very much progress. I might switch up to 2 speed. We'll see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch up. Mistakes are already being made. 2 speed. Alright, now let's go back to 1 speed. Let's pause it. Now. Oh, I need power for that. So let's focus on the bathrooms first. Super close to slime lung right off the bat. That sucks. Also,
My starting biome feels really, really small.
alright, well, let's at least get down this way, I guess. I'm gonna try to avoid the plants and harvest them. Okay, if we're gonna, what is this? Spindly grub fruits. Alright, we'll do that to try to keep this the same temperature. I'll dig it as little out as possible. I don't... Can I dig this yet? I can. Okay. Okay, hold on. Sick, that lets me still put a door. And we'll make sure they do that first. Call that the door. Let's just do that for now. We'll try to force them to walk through here the whole time. Already working that morale, baby. We'll just put it up here for now. Power. Whoops. Oh, that box being right next to the pod sucks. Is that 3? Is this thing? No, not 2. Ooh, I might be able to get both. Yes, that's perfect. Alright, so we'll go. Alright, I'll give you guys something to do so you're not idle. Oh, now we just gotta get over here. I really don't want to go in between them. Ideally, I want to pull this over this way eventually. So I think I am gonna go like... I mean, I can do it there and then... Okay, so now research is going. Let me slow this down and let them continue going. Let's look at research real quick. Because we got beds, we got bathrooms, we got a kitchen, we got a water source. Oxygen. Duh! And we're probably gonna need refined metal really fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that thing first so I have it. And then after we get a little more established, I'll get the planter boxes. And just because it's right here, we're gonna go bloop, bloop, bloop. So it goes off the battery. Also... Oh, you're eating in the bathroom, Ren? Ren. Oh, I might have made their rooms a little far away. That's another thing I would like to do. While they're sleeping, let's check out their schedule. Let's give them one more thing of downtime. Because I like the morale bonus that comes from it. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Some extra time to relax. And in the morning, instead of making their beds, they clean them. So that's cool. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Where did you guys even get food poisoning from already? Oh, it's because we don't have water yet, that's why. Alright, now that should be a thing. We're gonna need somewhere for carbon dioxide to go from them running on the wheel. Which, I kind of already have a plan for that a little bit. In fact, I should probably do that now, huh? I need them to finish this first. Let's go 6, and then I'll make the ladder. Ooh, that's not good. That is gonna be hot. Real fucking quick. Sheesh. What is this? What do we got here? Search computer store. Okay. I'm not gonna read these because they take forever to read, but I have not found all of them. Not even close. Pretty much got the extent of our starting biome, I see. Lots of water, but we got a really hot vent. Pretty good vent. 5.8 kilograms per second. Pretty good vent. I like that. What are you doing? Shaking yo. So yeah, this is why I wanted to do this particular asteroid too, because it has different biomes. I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen this biome much. Whatever the hell mafic rock is. Oh, it's just igneous rock. That is irony. I didn't have any sulfur in the other map. So there's new materials to work with. Already. Okay, hold on. Slowing this down. Pausing it. What do we got? Looking at the blueprint. Alright. Max is pretty good. Digging and supplying right off the bat. He's buff. I think we're gonna take him. I'm not gonna try to go crazy right off the bat, but I think we're gonna take him. Alright, that means we need another one of these. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, now there's idleness. Okay, let's see. We probably want to explore too, because we're gonna need to figure out where vents are. We need to see if there's like hatches, perhaps. I would love a hatch. I heard one actually. There he is. For now, you stay there, but soon. Soon, little hatch. Soon. Oh, that worries me a lot. That is gonna heat us up. We might have to figure out when this thing is dormant and get over there. Next, what's next? They got the research done. What did I need? I need advanced research. Ugh. You guys hopefully won't have to eat the poop bars for long. It's nasty. I feel like I'm just gonna start making my way downtown. Another water source. We might even be able to spill this down. Oh, that might be perfect. that. Oh, that will disturb the mealwood. Food safety. Yeah, I know. We're probably not very safe with our food yet. It will come in time. It's actually really unfortunate that that lump of uranium is over there. Dang, this stuff melts at a pretty low temperature. That's crazy. Thermal conductivity is 11.
Is that big? That's big, right?
That's like super huge. I didn't know uranium was like that. Look at this. Ugh. We got more slime this way. Might. Oh, I haven't really dealt with slime lung too much either. I don't like it. I want to drop this water, but I want to make sure it all goes down here. Pretty much just let the days go by. Let the days go by. I really got to make him a mess hall. Mess hall right here? Who's the cook in this place? We don't have a cook, so we might need to look for a cook in the pod. Maybe that'll be the next dupe we take. We might be a little spread out. I might have opened up things a little bit too much, but I like the fact that they have to go through the intended nature reserve. Bathrooms are away from the food. They also can't spill into this if anybody pees. Hopefully they never do. We should be able to put a small mess hall here. It's okay, Camille. Hopefully I'm savvy enough to get you guys some suits. You have food poisoning? What's going on here? Why does the mush bar have food poisoning? And it's going up. I don't like it. I don't know. We've kept the germs inside the bathroom, so I don't know how the food got it. Oh well. Alright. Let's see if we got a cook. We do not have a cook. We have a hatchling. I could give him a room real quick. Let's see. Let's see if we can real quick take a look at where we can make them a room. Underneath the uranium. Maybe up here, but the bedrooms are gonna spread out. I don't know, our starting biome is just real
small.
meteor showers. We have copper meteors, we have ice meteors, we have slimy meteors. Ooh, steam vent, saltwater geyser, chlorine gas, natural gas, oil reservoir, and 12 unknowns. Sandstone biome, jungle biome, ocean biome, tundra biome, marsh biome, wasteland biome, space biome, radioactive biome, oily biome, and magma. Okay. We should be able to put this hatch somewhere. That seems like the best take on that anyway. Don't want any bionics. Should I put him in the nature reserve? Because they're gonna eat my stuff if I don't move them. Nobody can do it yet. Okay, we'll just leave it. While they're all sleeping, let me pause it real quick and take a look at their skills. So, obviously everyone's gonna want to be carrying more. That's usually the first one I go with on literally everybody. We're definitely gonna start with that on every person. Oh, only a couple people sleeping in, huh? I can understand Max, he's sick, but what's your excuse, Camille? Hmm? 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 Alright, let's see. What is this? A sage hatchling already? What do these do again? They eat slime and algae. I don't want you around. Seriously? Seriously? Literally taking as long as you possibly can. Alright, let me take a look here. We don't need a mini pod. We definitely are not using an algae terrarium. Can move the ration box, baby. I think I fucked that up. Deconstruct. Sorry, guys. I know he's trapped. He's not trapped for long. Why is everyone idle? This makes no sense. Oh, it makes sense now. Now we just gotta wait for him to breathe into the hole, and that will be at least sterile atmosphere. Okay. Do those there. After they disinfect the bathrooms. $71, but if it gets higher than that, it's bad juju. Let's try it. This might be way too many of these. Especially since I already have some. What I should do... I can't really... I don't really know the math. I don't want to do the math to figure out how much these factor in. I could honestly probably take 2 of them off and it would be fine. For now, we'll do this. When I inevitably start running out of dirt, we'll do that. Oh no, where are we gonna put that? It's gonna be food poisoning everywhere, though. I don't like it. Well, putting it down here in the heat is probably a bad idea for the germage. Alright, so we got that going. Lice loaf is growing. where can we put hatches? Up here? No, I want to spill the water down. Should we try it? Should we do it? You think it's gonna make a mess? Okay, cool. Worked perfectly. Bolstered our water. Alright, we're gonna have to get insulation in our boxes real quick. Alright, so station. Supercomputer. Shablamba. Power. Wire. Shabloopy. And now we have to go into skills, and we can't. They're halfway to getting a skill point. I shouldn't have done what I did. Well, everyone can carry stuff at least. I guess. Let's see, we have that made. We can't do anything with it. Let's look at research one more time. Oh, you know what? Right there. Because we want the insulation. Man, there's slime everywhere. And if we're looking at hatches, they want 12 per critter. There's your box for now, little dude. Yes! The room for the hatches! Now, we can do that. We can put a door on the front of it. As soon as we get a researcher, we can get the nature reserve. And what else? Ah, the insulation. Alright, that's gonna about do it for this. For the start of this colony. We got a pretty good baseline. We have a pod we can do right off the bat next week. So how it's gonna work is I'm gonna do this in like a weekly installment kind of thing. I'm gonna play for a couple hours. We're gonna do what we can in those 2 hours. And then throughout the week, I will edit the video and put out an episode. And hopefully that is what happens week to week. I do work a full-time job, so there might be some hiccups, but I'm really gonna try to do a weekly episode. As I said at the start of the video, you guys have the seed if you want to play along. Let me know what I did wrong. Again, like I said, trying to learn the game, not very experienced, so be gentle. Let me know in the comments what I did wrong, what you did, how you did things differently. Did you keep the nature reserve? Did you put the bathrooms in the same spot? Probably not. Anyone inexperienced might not have done any of the same stuff I did. Let me know. Give it a like. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.